Former U.S. President Bill Clinton once shared a powerful insight about his upbringing. He said he grew up surrounded by everyday people with real stories, struggles, and triumphs that were rich with life lessons. These experiences shaped his character and fueled his journey to the presidency. Mr. Clinton believed that one of the main reasons he became president was his curiosity. As a child, he kept his eyes and ears open, always learning from the world around him. He added something interesting. If he'd been born 10 years later, glued to a television screen, or 30 years later, lost in the glow of a computer, his life might have turned out very differently. If you're a young person watching this, don't skip this. Watch until the end, because the lessons and wisdom in this story could take you further than you've ever imagined. There once was a wise old farmer who had worked his land faithfully for many years. As he neared the end of his life, he grew worried about his sons. They often argued, avoided hard work, and didn't value the vineyard he had spent his life tending. One day he called them together and said, "My sons, there is a treasure buried in our vineyard. If you dig for it, you will find it." After the farmer passed away, the sons eagerly set out to find the treasure. Day after day they dug, turning over every inch of soil. They searched and searched, but they found no gold, no jewels, no chest of riches. But when harvest season arrived, something amazing happened. The vineyard produced the most abundant and sweetest grapes they had ever seen. At that moment, they realized what their father had meant. The treasure wasn't gold buried in the ground, it was the reward of their hard work. By digging up the soil, they had unknowingly prepared the land for a great harvest. Here are 7 destiny-defining lessons to reflect on if you truly care about living a meaningful and impactful life. Number 1, work hard, diligence pays off. The sons didn't find gold, but their effort brought a huge harvest. Hard work will always pay off in the end. Work brings profit, but mere talk leads to poverty. Proverbs 14:23. Number 2, teamwork brings results. When the brothers worked together, they saw success. Great things happen when we stop fighting and work toward the same goal. 2 are better than 1 because they have a good reward for their labor. Ecclesiastes 4:9. Number 3, you reap what you sow. Their digging seemed pointless at first, but it led to a great harvest. The effort you put in today will bring results tomorrow. Whatever one sows, that will he also reap. Galatians 6:7. Number 4, trust the process. Sometimes the reward isn't what you expect, but it's always worth it. Hard work not only brings blessings, but also builds your character. Let us not grow weary of doing good, for in due season we will reap. Galatians 6:9. Number 5, leave a legacy. The farmer's wisdom outlived him. When you use your life to inspire and guide others, your impact will last. A good person leaves an inheritance to his children's children. Proverbs 13:22. Number 6, be a good steward. The vineyard flourished because the sons took care of it. Take care of the gifts and responsibilities God has given you. It is required of stewards that they be found faithful. 1 Corinthians 4:2. Number 7, trust God for the results. The sons did the work, but God brought the growth. Trust Him to bless your efforts. I planted, Apollos watered, but God gave the growth. 1 Corinthians 3:6. I leave you with these closing thoughts. The treasure the farmer spoke of wasn't about riches in the ground. It was the reward of hard work, unity, and faithfulness. Here's the truth. When you put in the effort, work together, and trust God, you'll discover the real treasure, a life of purpose, growth, and success.